It's getting too dark to keep going.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure you're exhausted.
How are you?
I just want to see her again. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay. It's you I'm worried about.
Why? You know what I've done. Why do you stay?
You remind me of someone.
All this time and I never asked you about him.
He's a good man.
Where is he now?
I don't know. After my miscarriage, he changed. He got really wrapped up in his work. I guess he couldn't handle it.
Alice, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
It used to make me so mad, but
You miss him.
yes,
I hope you find him again.
I hope so too. What about your wife?
My wife and I were separated. When she brought me to the center, she told me it was over. I've forgotten so much. Every time I try to remember her face, I can't. How pathetic is that?
You've been through a lot.
I just hope that she remembers, even if I can't.
Nobody wants to be forgotten.
Alice, you weren't forgotten. As soon as we find my daughter, I will help you find your husband. I never said thank you.
For what?
It helps when you ask me about things. Ever since this whole thing started, I've been catching glimpses of life before the center.
About your wife?
No, I wish they were. I just can't help but think, what if I can't remember? What if it's because of something I did?
What do you mean?
God, just these things I've been seeing, these images, and I don't know.
Saul, I know you. No matter what, I know you. And you're a good person.
I hope you're right.
Lucky you pulled your wife out of the trial.
Do we know what went wrong?
The green compound worked exactly as we had expected. It went in and killed the cancerous cells. But it didn't stop there.
So you're saying this green cloud, this thing that's caused all of this, you helped create it?
I think so.
Why?
Something about my wife. I think she was sick.
Why didn't you remember any of this before?
I don't know.
Do you remember anything else?
It's perfect.
But will it work?
It will work.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We can't have another disaster on our hands. People start snooping around, breathing down our necks.
And people might start wondering where 85 cases of green compound wandered off to. Anyway, this pill works by halting the green compound in its tracks. It leaves enough time for it to kill off the mutated cells, but not enough time for it to enter the heart.
Good. So I've heard that they're working on developing it into a psychiatric drug. That could be a pretty lucrative contract for you.
They're looking at picking it up for a trial, yes. It deals with the brain in some new and unexplored ways.
I can guarantee you the deal if you help me with that little bookkeeping issue you mentioned earlier. Those 85 cases that we're missing, we could get shut down if the wrong people found out. An investigation like that could ruin me. And you. But I'd be persuaded to get you your deal if you can just fix this one little thing for me.
Everything gets blurry after that. Something happened. I was drugged.
What? By who? I wish I would have known this before. I would have...
What is it?